Hi, I'm Noah Mazie, and I'm going to be doing a 30 Hands project on the Revolutionary War. My first slide is going to be about George Washington as the Commander-in-Chief. George Washington was chosen as Commander-in-Chief on June 1775 because of his experience and reputation as a good leader. While he was in this position, he did not receive any pay because he wanted to just have his expenses reimbursed. My next slide is going to be about the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence was written July 4th, 1776, and its goal and purpose was to declare independence from Britain and to be known as a free state. The people who were asked to help draft the Declaration of Independence were Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, John Adams, Robert R. Livingston, and Roger Sherman. The Declaration of Independence has helped other countries because it has set the basis for all other democratic governments in today's time. My next slide is about the Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation were written November 15th, 1777, but they were not ratified until March 1st, 1781. And the original purpose for the Articles was to be the first Constitution for the United States of America. This next slide is going to be about the Treaty of Alliance with France. The Treaty of Alliance with France was a military alliance so America and France would unite against Britain in a time of need. Congress decided to send Benjamin Franklin to France to sign the Treaty of Alliance. This next slide is going to be about the Treaty of Paris. The Treaty of Paris was signed September 5th, 1783 by Benjamin Franklin, John Jay, John Adams, and they ratified it on January 14th, 1784. It was supposed to be a 5-person group, but 2 of the members did not show up, one being captured by the British and not being let go until the end of the war. The article of the treaty that was most important to Americans was that Britain had to recognize the 13 colonies to be free and independent states away from Britain. And the primary goal of the treaty was to end the fighting of the war and to have British recognize them as free. The man who represented the British at the signing of the Treaty of Paris was Richard Oswald. My 6th slide is going to be about the Constitution of the United States. But first, I'd like to define ratify. Ratify is to make something official or valid. The Constitution was ratified June 21st, 1788, and they agreed the new government would start March 4th, 1789. With the Constitution, the federal government had more power than the state government, which is different than what would happen with the Articles of Confederation, which had the state's government have more power. With the federal government having more power, it made the country unite as more of a whole. The problem with who had more power with the Articles of Confederation was that the states had more power, so the states were drawing apart and becoming sort of separate countries. My 7th slide is going to be about the Federalist Papers. The Federalist Papers were written by Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. 85 were written, and they were written under the alias Publius. The name was given to them because they were written by Federalist-thinking people. The importance of Federalist Paper number 84 was it helped make the Constitution more accepted. Federalist, as the people that wrote this, means the people who supported the federal government, which had more power.
Adios.
For my last slide, I would just like to thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something new about the Revolutionary War, or I taught you something that you weren't sure about. Thank you for watching. I'm Noah Mason.